All right, today we're going to be learning how to set up Cloudflare browser-based RDP. Browser-based RDP is a great option if you want to have a server and you want to give more than one people access to that server outside of your local network through the public internet. But it's a secure way of doing that, and you can protect it behind Cloudflare access policies. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started with the tutorial. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a Cloudflare tunnel. So we'll go to Networks, we'll go to Tunnels, and we'll create a tunnel. We're going to select Cloudflare D, and we're going to name the tunnel. I don't know if that named right. Hold on. Yeah, no, it didn't. That's funny. We're going to figure it. IDP. Okay. We'll click Windows because this is going to be, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to port forward this Windows server here. And you'll want to copy this and paste that into Chrome or Google or anything. I've already done that, so I just need to copy the actual command prompt command, and we'll go ahead and go to the server. I'll open up command prompt. We'll run it as administrator. And I'll paste that command, hit enter. And our Cloudflare tunnel successfully installed. So now I'll go back to Zero Trust. And if I click tunnels, we can see that the tunnel came online. I still need to rename it. I'll hit save. Okay, so now that our tunnel is up and running, we need to create a CIDR route. So we'll go to CIDR, add a CIDR route. We'll go to additional settings, manage virtual networks, and we'll create a virtual network first. And we'll just call this RDP, but you can name it whatever you want. We'll hit save. Then we'll go back to tunnels, back to our tunnel. We'll go to CIDR route, add a CIDR route, and we're going to do the IP address of the server. So that's 10.131.5.5, and it's only one IP address, so it's going to be a /32. And we're going to assign the virtual network to the virtual network we just created, and that was RDP. We'll hit save. Now that we have the CIDR route in place, we're going to go to publish application routes, add a publish application route, and we're going to do RDP dot, let's just do one of my domains, perryraybuck.com, type RDP, and then we'll do 10.131.5.5. We'll save this. This is really just for the DNS record. Cloudflare will automatically see this record and change it to however it needs to be. It's kind of weird, but you do have to create the published application route. If you just tried going to rdp.perryraybuck.net right now or .com, it would not work. So now what we need to do is we need to go to targets. We'll create a target. We'll call this Windows Server. And IP will do 10, not 13, 10.131.5.5. And we'll select the RDP virtual network that we just created. We'll hit add target. Go ahead and close out of there. And now what we need to do is we need to go to our applications or access applications. So we'll go to access applications, add an application. This is going to be self-hosted, and we'll call this Windows Server RDP. Our public host name is going to be rdp.perryraybuck.net or perryraybuck.com. We're going to drop down browser rendering settings, and we are going to turn on automatic Cloudflare authentication and also set the browser rendering to RDP. The define attributes, we're going to select our Windows server that we set up in our targets right there. And I just screwed up by doing that. I don't know why I did that. There we go. And port 3389. And we need to create a new policy because I don't have one created yet. So this is going to be, we'll call this Windows Server Policy. And we'll just keep the session timeout same as the other one, or same as the application. And for the rules, I am going to do include. I have a rule group set up. This might be different for you, but just for me, I have my own Cloudflare Access application and authentication system set up. This is going to be different for you. So just create your policy rule group however you want. This is just going to be for me. But for here, I'm going to select me, and I'm going to hit save. And we're going to go back to Cloudflare here. And we're going to select existing policy and add the policy that we just created and hit confirm. Hit next, next, save, and there we go. Now, to actually get access to the RDP, we have to open up a new tab, and you're going to want to go to your team name. So mine, actually, I'm going to open up in a private browser so you can see the whole flow. We'll go to our team name. So mine's d461.cloudflareaccess.com. We'll log in. I'll log in with my identity provider. And we will find our Windows Server target right here that we set up. So if I click this, it should get us in. So sign into your remote desktop 10.131.5.5. And so I'll just enter my username and my password. And we can see we have now logged in to the server over Cloudflare, which is really cool. Anyways, that is going to be all for this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave it down in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.